a drummer some, get a drummer some. I am gonna start if I wanna.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the New York Knicks. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Paul George. Hill is out there with Lance Stevenson. And it's West, and it's Hibbert in at the 5. Now, here is Hill. Pass to Stevenson. And the officials call a traveling violation. Here is Harper. Ewing right side. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Knicks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
For New York, Patrick Ewing. At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now Hill takes it from 10. And that one hits back iron. Now the Knicks with it. 4-point game. Here's Harper. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And just about a minute into the first quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
A bit ago, Brad Nelson and I were able to talk. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, and we're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Looking to get into a rhythm early, Greg, with their shooting.
And I think to get into a good flow, you need to get everyone involved, even if it's as a facilitator.
Well, I think that's where knowing where your teammates are on the floor at all times is critical, and then being willing to give them the ball at the appropriate time.
And the basket by Stevenson.
Well, we've seen this over the course of George Hill's career. So savvy, finding the open man.
Harper dishes to Oakley. Here's Starks. Roy Hibbert with the rebound. Indiana off to a slow start. Trailing by 5. George with the ball. Now Smith defending. And there's George. That's good on the assist from Stevenson.
Paul George has excellent instincts in the paint. This guy has the size, the touch, complete offensive player.
Here's Harper. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Hill. Dishes to Stevenson. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Hibbert with a screen for George. No good from 18.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Lets it go from deep. A shot by Starks, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Hill has it in the corner. Off target from 3-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
On the basket by Starks. And so Hill will bring it up for Indiana. 7-point differential. Kicks it to George. Pass to West. On the wing, Stevenson. Here's Hibbert. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now, here's Harper. Here's Oakley. And the layup falls.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
They get it again. Hibbert. That one doesn't drop. The Knicks leading by 7. Starks outside. Sinks the triple. Starks has got 9 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
But on the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Mahimi's checked in for Hibbert. Scola comes in for West. Turner's checked in for George. And it's Watson in for George Hill. .144 left in the first quarter of the game. Stevenson outside. Here's Mahimi. Passes it to Watson. 6 to shoot. A shot, no good. So New York will take it the other way. Outside, Davis. Anthony down low. He's guarded by Stevenson. He's off on that one. And Turner kicks to Stevenson. Indiana again missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And here's Davis for 3. Here's Williams. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Count it.
Obviously, the closer to the basket, the better for Mahimi. He's all about high percentage finishes.
The Knicks leading by 10. And here's Anthony for 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Turner finds Stevenson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Stevenson against Anthony. And there's the pass to Bonner. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Knicks lead by 16. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Pacers trail by 16. We've got Starks. Bonner is out there with Oakley. Then it's Derek Harper. And it's Ewing in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now. George has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Poked away. West with the steal. George against Oakley. The shot by George, no good. New York leading by 16. Here's Starks. A 3-pointer, no good. Hill looking around. Here's Watson. George trying to break free. And Ewing He sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ewing. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Smith checked in for Bonner.
Charles Smith.
Here's George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
One of the things that's been said before, but is so accurate, Paul George's ability to improve himself is really quite remarkable. This guy is always looking for ways to add to an already stellar game.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Paul George.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Hibbert against Harper. Misses the layup. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Indiana, Paul George. One shot.
That free throw good from George. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Trailing by 13. And that one's good, George. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
How about the dribble drive ability of Paul George, the quick handles for a guy his size.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Pass to Watson. West outside. He kicks to George. Looks for Hibbert. Gets it to him. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Outside Harper. He dishes it to Starks. Fires the 3. That's good, and Ewing with the assist. Starks has got 12.
And every time we see Starks, he looks a little more comfortable from range.
Hill with it. Now Smith defending. George against Starks. Outside Hill. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's West. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Charles Oakley.
And inside, West holds nothing back. Getting physical and drawing a foul while in the act.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
The Knicks making a switch here. Christie's checked in. And both free throws good for West. And so it's New York with it. Here's Starks. Off target from outside. Pacers trail by 15. And here's George. Hill has the open look. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Smith the pass to Oakley. Great tee that time from Hibbert. And it's Indiana's ball. In the corner, George with it. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Up top, Oakley. Defended by George. It's stolen by Hill. Now, here's Watson. No points in the game yet for him. George, no good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Pass to Hill. Right wing. Lock at 6. He takes it in. Watson finds West. It's deflected. Hill against Starks. It's rebounded by Roy Hibbert. Hibbert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The Knicks leading by 18. Passes to Starks. Here's Christie. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Nice concentration by Christie, and he's able to look past the contact and finish.
The Knicks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. So for the Knicks, Bonner, he's checked in for Oak. Davis comes in for Smith, and Anthony subbed in for John Starks. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Mahimi's checked in for Hibbert. Scola comes in for David West. Turner's checked in for George. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for C.J. Watson. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Kicks it to Turner. Indiana moving it around. Indiana again missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
The feed to Mahimi. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Love the distribution from George Hill. Listen, we know he is such a heady player who knows where to put the pass.
Anthony dishes to Davis. Over Turner. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Offensive rebound. Here's Mahimi. And Ewing with the block. On the wing, Davis. He's guarded by Stevenson. The shot's good. 40 seconds left here in the second. Hill kicks to Stevenson. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Mahimi lays it up and banks it in. Mahimi's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, if you use your strength and your power and a little bit of relentlessness, as John Mahimi does, he cleans up.
Anthony, the pass to Davis. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And it's Turner off the drive. Now the pass to Stevenson. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Christie, and the layup's good off the glass. Christie's got 5 now.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so it's the New York Knicks in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Round of applause for your Knicks City Knicks.
got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at John Starks in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. And Stevenson is out there with Hill. And it's West, then it's Paul George, and it's Hibbert in at the 5, down low. Stevenson with it. Outside, George. Hibbert dishes to George, and it's George finishing it off.
Paul George leaving, no doubt. Nice finish.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Ewing. Harper kicks to Oakley. Over West, and there's another one for the Knicks.
From Derek Harper.
Oakley's gone 2 of 3 from the field. To the inside. And David West, the bucket on the assist by Hill. Hill's got 4 assists in the game.
In the paint, West has a great mix of size and flexibility, so he has multiple ways to get around the defense.
Shots good by Oakley. Oakley's got 6.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Stevenson with a clean look, and it's off from three-point range. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Smith tries again, and there's another one for the Knicks.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, and this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Here's Starks. With the second effort, here's Oakley. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Oakley always pounding away on that backboard. He does a tremendous job with positioning in the paint.
The Knicks have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Williams, he's checked in for New York. C.J. Watson, he's checked in for Indiana.
I mean, Oak is as strong as an ox, has that intimidating nature about him on both ends, someone you just do not want to mess with.
Pass to George. And the rejection by Smith. A 3 from Stevenson. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy. And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Starts the pass to Harper. Connects from three-point range. Harper's got 12 in the game.
One of those solid shooters from range you can count on. Harper keeping the defense honest.
New York foul. Monty Williams.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
A different look for New York. Bonner, he's checked in for Smith. Davis comes in for John Starks. And Anthony subbed in for Harper. Indiana also making some changes. Mahimi's checked in for Hibbert. Scola comes in for David West. And it's Turner in for Paul George. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Turner. And here's Stevenson for three. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Oakley. Down low. Here's Williams. The shot from the low post is good. Williams has got his first 2 points. And it's Watson with the ball for the Pacers. Outside Turner. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Anthony with the bucket.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Floats one up. Yep, it counts.
C.J. Watson.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the third. And here's Anthony for three. And again, New York with the triple.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Stevenson can't hit.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Turner over Oakley. Turner dishes to Stevenson. And Bonner pulls it down. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Davis. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one. Davis has gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just 1 miss. Here's Turner. They need this. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D there from Anthony. Williams for three. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
And so it's the New York Knicks holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Williams. Christie is out there with Anthony. Then there's Charles Oakley. And it's Bonner in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Johnson kicks to Watson. Johnson the screen. Watson the pass to Johnson. Nice D from Williams. Christie against Scola. The shot's good from Christie.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Pass to Watson. Indiana moving the ball around. Hill inside, working on Williams. Scola, no luck. Anthony looking it over. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Here's Christie. Oh! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that bucket all started with the steal. Young fella using his energy and quick hands to pilfer the ball, making me feel younger just watching him out there.
Johnson outside. Now Mahimi. Out left to the wing. Johnson the screen. And Hill has it in the corner. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And the Knicks with possession. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Bonner no good. And the Pacers with possession here. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Passes it to Watson. Here's Mahimi. That shot misses. And New York the other way now. Inside. Shot's good by Oakley. Oakley's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Watson kicks to Hill. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
A different look for New York. Smith checked in for Oakland. And Starks is subbed in for Bonner. Then for the Pacers, George is checked in for Hill. And George Hill's subbed in for C.J. Watson. And it's Indiana's ball. Outside, Scola. It's back to Hill. He kicks it to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. It's back to Hill. Trying to end the drought. It's rebounded by New York. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. A shot by Starks. No good. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Indiana. Nobody near George. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And the Knicks with possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Starks. It's rebounded by Indiana. Mahimi's got his fourth rebound in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here is Williams.
2 minutes.
The pass to Christie. Now Anthony. And here's Starks. Covered by Johnson. Kept alive. Williams. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
And here's Hill for 3. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Williams, he's checked in for Starks. And the Pacers also making a change. Stevenson's checked in. Here's Hill, and the rejection by Smith. And here is Williams. Over George. Williams can't get it to go. Now the Pacers with it. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. And the Pacers can't get it to go. New York with the ball. It's been 13 unanswered points for them. The quick look, no good that time.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
The shot's good from Christie.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
On the wing hill, this one for three. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And allowing this to go no further. He stops a 15-0 run by the Knicks.
Deep two from Anthony, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Outside Hill. Stevenson dishes to George from deep three-point range, and they recover it. Here's Mahimi. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
I think if you're built like Mahimi, you can absorb the hit and still complete the play.
And here's Anthony for three. Drills it from outside.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olner, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Greg Anthony.